got something big and exciting, and that is what he said. So I want you guys to put your hands together for Kirk Sells, Chicago's #5 comedian rapper. Thank you. It is in your contract. No one over 5'5". Just kidding. But thank you so much for coming on the show today. I love it. I love it. So first of all, before all the rapping happened, were you pretty involved with Second City?
I was. I started taking classes here when I was a senior in college. I went to Northwestern. Really changed my life in a lot of ways because I started kind of seeing things through the comedic lens.
It's a weird lens.
It's terribly crazy weird lens, actually. But I started doing improv back then, and I think that sort of rooted itself in me. I went off and did a normal person job for about 3 years, but then it just sort of festered up and said, do you want to sell surgical equipment the rest of your life, or do you want to do what you're destined to do? And I said, yes, I want to be the best comedy rapper that I possibly can.
Hell yeah! I know, one of my biggest fears is being normal, but no worries. Yeah. Some things just aren't real. But that's great to hear that you're following your dreams of being a rapper. So who are some of your rap heroes, if you say, or just musical heroes, or just heroes in general?
How about comedy rap heroes?
Comedy rap heroes. Tell me some of those.
Sure. So, what I find a lot of times when I tell people I'm a comedy rapper, a lot of people just are kind of taken back. They don't really necessarily know what the distinction is between that and regular rap. But we all know some of these famous comedy rappers throughout history. We're talking about Weird Al Yankovic, The Lonely Island, the guys that are from Saturday Night Live. So those guys were big influences for me.
That's cool.
But the biggest influence by far was Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham? Anybody know Bo Burnham? So he made a video several years ago. I think he was only 15 years old, and he was in his room, just had a webcam and a piano, and just went line after line after line, and you're thinking, this dude is a genius, and this is the most hilarious rap I've ever heard.
And you were like, I've got to do that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's got to be me.
It's
got to be funny.
entertain the people, exactly.
That's awesome. Yeah. So now, since I'm not a rapper, and I'm not all hip with that.
Not yet.
I'm not yet. There's time. But I'm wondering, is there a rivalry between West Coast comedy rappers and East Coast and also Midwest Coast comedy rappers? What's going on with that? Does it get ugly?
It gets pretty ugly.
Really
There's
ugly.
a lot of drive-bys involved in that. And it's
What do you do? Get tomatoed or
tomato drive-bys?
Yeah.
Comedy rap, tomato drive-bys.
Rubber chicken?
Yeah, there's a lot of fruit peels on the street. For sure. I think comedy rap certainly lends itself to the Midwest, for sure.
Okay.
We're definitely the breeding ground for it. And it's happening in this city. I don't know if people realize that comedy rap is becoming a bigger thing in this city. I hate to plug another theater in my own place here, but Comedy Sports is starting a comedy rap show.
I like Comedy Sports.
Yeah, it's a great place to go. So the language is starting to be spoken, and we'll see if there are any deaths that result from
I hope
sort of rivalries.
But and that's part of why we had you on today, is to spread awareness about comedy rap, guys.
Exactly.
So I love that. Thank you. I would like to hear a little bit more about. I hear that you have a very big release coming for your new single.
We do.
Is it called Two Facebooks?
It's called Two Facebooks.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure.
Okay.
So I work with a producer. His name is Mr. Magnificent, and it really is. And a couple other guys that are doing comedy rap in Chicago as well. Just very fortuitous introductions and finding these guys. But we created this song called Two Facebooks, and essentially it's about 6 different characters that each have 2 Facebook accounts for various reasons. So there's a guy who doesn't have any friends in the real world, so he creates his own Me.2 version friends. There's a stalker who's getting his account flagged too often, so he has to create another to be able to
Involved in that.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's nice. It's a nice play on 6 characters, different perspectives on why they
That's fun.
why they did it. I'll actually do it for you guys.
That's so cool. Thanks.
Really?
Absolutely. But we just finished filming. What's really cool and what's been so awesome about this whole journey is just like when I made the decision to be a comedy rapper, the universe just started putting the things in place that needed to make that happen. So the introduction started being like, oh, I do comedy rap, and I met this random person who also does comedy rap.
It's
How
like
does that happen?
the stars align.
Exactly, and then so for this last video shoot, it was so cool because we just randomly found this guy who wanted to give us like $50,000 worth of film equipment to
Randomly?
make this video. Yeah, I mean it was an introduction through my director.
Oh my god.
And so he was like, yeah, just take my red camera, which is like a $20,000
Oh, red camera?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's
Tommy,
Yeah.
meet this guy.
Tommy.
Let's talk. Let's be
Yeah,
friends.
show. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be the best production that we have so far. I mean, we've been
That's
doing
awesome.
YouTube productions since 2011, but this one is by far the coolest. There's the most people involved.
Very cool.
Good equipment.
Yeah, well that makes me just like drunk with excitement or whatever about the release, and that is on April 25th.
April 25th. This
Okay.
year. We're going to throw a party up at Old Alley's in Wrigley,
Ow!
right across the street from Wrigley Field.
Party time.
Yeah, and then we're doing something cool as well. We created a comedy rap playlist.
Okay.
And so, I was mentioning before, a lot of people don't necessarily, speak the language of the genre.
Yeah.
But we all know Weird Al, and we know The Lonely Island and all that. But I'm creating this playlist on my YouTube channel of all the greatest comedy rap videos of all time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we release a new video each day until we launch on the 25th, and then that's where it will hit. Right
So we need to plug hashtag comedy rap.
Hashtag comedy rap. If you go on YouTube and you type in hashtag comedy rap, Kirk sells.
This guy, Kirk Styles. I think that's super cool of you because you're not only creating opportunities for yourself, but other people like yourself, which is smart. Because that's great.
It's all about the collaboration.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing I've learned from the journey.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Let's see here. Was there anything special that you wanted to bring out here today, or not?
Yes. Well, I'm going to perform for everybody in a little bit here.
Is that when the special things are going to
And
happen?
we've got a surprise for everybody.
Pretend we've said nothing.
Just strike that from the record.
I'm good at secrets. Anyway, awesome. Yeah, okay, so cool. Let me look at my list of things. Everyone, this has been Kirk Sorry, wait, hold your applause because we're going to do that again. We're going to do all that applause in just one more second again. Hashtag comedy rap. Don't forget it. It's also in your programs. If you turn to page 1 of... I would like to see you guys turn to your pages. Shoulder pads talking. Okay, but anyway, hashtag comedy rap, and you can find him at www.kirkstellsout.com. All right, let's hear that applause.